Hey y'all, Monica here. Just coming at you guys with another YouTube video. In today's video, I really want to talk about how we talk about ourselves to others, how we talk to ourselves as well, and how that is reflected in how we talk about ourselves to others. Yesterday, I had this experience where I had met up with somebody to do an exchange, and I inquired, because I've been inquiring wherever I can about jobs, about side hustles, and so I inquired to this person, like, if you or anyone you know needs help with anything, I am looking for work. And they asked me what skills I have, and I noticed that when I was expressing myself, when I was sharing my talents and skills, that it wasn't coming from a place of self-respect and self-value. The tone in which I shared my skills, it was low energy. It was like, oh, I do this, pretty well. I'm great with childcare. I love working on the land. Things like that. I'm great at teaching dance, I guess. I don't know if I said I guess, but you get the idea. It wasn't with oomph. It wasn't with excitement. It wasn't, really, it wasn't giving myself the due respect to the actual skill that I hold in these things. I am an incredible caretaker. I've done it for years, and I really excel in that. I'm good at it. And I do love working with the land. I have this really beautiful reciprocal relationship with the land. I am an incredible mover, and I love to share my movement with the world, and I want to help people get into their bodies and learn how to embody themselves fully. That's how I should have shared what I shared, but it didn't sound like that at all. And so it really reflected back to me how part of me still feels about the value of my work. And that's a big one that I'm working through right now. And I know that a lot of us struggle with that. And really it comes down to the value of us as a being, as a person. We have to learn to respect ourselves and value ourselves just for being. And through that will stem the value of what we do, of how we help others, of how we share our hearts. Like, that is priceless value. And for me to not have spoken to that in that way, it showed me a lot of things. It reflected back to me a lot of things. And so I invite you to, when you're speaking of yourself, to speak highly of yourself, to speak of yourself with a frequency of love and generosity and acceptance and praise and respect. Speak about yourself as if you truly deeply value yourself, and start to shift the way that we speak about ourselves. And that'll slowly shift, or quickly shift, the way that we feel about ourselves and the way that others treat us and interact with us. These things create huge ripples. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.